Let's be real, your offer is why you're not getting video editing clients. If you're sending your proposals, you're sending the invoice after a sales calls and you don't hear back from them, your offer is the problem, not your skills, not your pricing, it's your offer. Most video editors are just offering video editing services, but successful editors are actually offering business solution. And that's the difference between a broke video editor and a successful one. The thing is, you need to stop selling video editing and start selling results. Clients don't buy editing, they buy business outcomes. I hear so many video editors saying like, I edit your videos for $500, but that's the completely wrong approach, and you don't want to sound like that because that's how everyone else sounds like. And again, you're just selling video editing. You're super replaceable and there's nothing special about you. But how you should sound then is I'll turn your videos into content that gets 3 times more engagement and converts viewers into customers. You need to think as a business consultant who uses video editing as their tool. Like if you're just offering video editing, like why would someone go with you? There's 3 things that you need to have in order to be a successful editor. And the first thing is obviously good skills. So you need to be a good editor. The second thing is you need to solve a specific problem. So your offer needs to be super strong and you shouldn't be really replaceable. And the third thing is obviously a system, a consistent way to get clients. These are the 3 things that you need. But let's dive into the 3-part offer structure. The key is like you need to structure your offer like a complete solution for your clients. And what are the 3 parts then? So part 1 is actually identifying their specific problem. Your videos get low engagement because da da da. So identify what specific problems they are facing. And this is going to be much easier if you have one targeted niche, because once you start getting clients, usually the same, let's say you edit videos for real estate agents. Real estate agents usually face the same problems. So it's going to be much easier to solve these problems for these people, and also much easier to close these people because you know their pain points and you can speak their language. So that's the first thing, identify their specific problems. The second thing is your unique solution process. So for example, my 5-step optimization system. Like you need to have a unique value proposition, something unique about your service and the way that you solve their problems. That's the second thing that you need to have in your offer. And the third thing is the transformation. So after 30 days, you will save 15 hours per week and see 50% higher engagement, for example. These are the 3 things. The first thing, identify their specific problem. The second thing is your unique solution process, so your unique solution to their problem. And then the third thing is obviously like the transformation. So those 3 things need to be in your offer. Let's move into pricing and pricing psychology. How you present your price actually matters more than the price itself, because if you present it in the right way, you can sell like 20k packages with ease. The first thing is like you need to create packages. You can't work hourly rates. It doesn't work. If you want to actually scale your business and charge high ticket and go full time and be a successful video editor, you need to have packages. So in these packages, you have, for example, video editing, strategy, revisions, scripting, and if you can even go on site and film, that's going to make you really, really irreplaceable. If you can do all of those things, you have a pretty strong service to offer to people. And you need to always start with the premium package first. They usually cost like 5,000, and from the premium package, you then have some downsells for these people. So your goal should always to be to sell the premium offer or the package, and if they can't afford it, you have some smaller options for them. But always on sales calls, you need to present the most expensive offer that you have, because usually like if they didn't expect it to be that cheap. If they expected to pay like 10,000 and you're saying that it's only 5,000, they are going to be like, holy shit, I'm getting a huge deal here. And then they're going to get the premium package. But if they, for example, were expecting like a 3K package, they are going to be like, 5K, holy shit, this is kind of expensive. I didn't expect it to be so expensive. And then you present your second package that could be 3,500, and they feel like they are getting a huge deal here. Like from 5,000 to 3,500, even though it's above their budget, because they came in on the sales calls and they were expecting to spend about 3K, and now they're spending 3.5K. So you just sold them on a more expensive package than they planned to. A really important thing is you need to always get paid on the call. You shouldn't wait after the call. You need to get the deposit on the call. And usually how I do is I let them pay 50% upfront. So they pay 50% upfront, and then once the project is done, they pay the rest. It's always better if you can get them to pay in full, but usually they are more confident to actually pay half and then the rest after the project is done. But my suggestion is actually creating your packages and your offer as a retainer offer. So you get a client, they work at least 3 months with you, and after that it's month by month. So you create a package that a client needs monthly. So for example, this could be short form content, YouTube videos, or anything in that type. So for example, if you make 8 YouTube videos for your clients, they need 8 YouTube videos every single month, 2 videos a week, and then they are gonna pay you monthly. A few common mistakes that you need to avoid that's actually killing your business. The first thing is obviously like being generic. You're saying things like, I edit all types of videos versus specializing in one niche. So I rather hire someone that's an expert in my specific niche. For example, if my car breaks down, I'm gonna go to a mechanic, not an electrician, because the mechanic is an expert in actually repairing cars. An electrician is not. So it's obvious for me to go to the mechanic instead of the electrician. And the same thing goes for video editing. If you're an expert in one specific niche, it's much easier to close these people because you know their pain points, you know their problems, and you're gonna be better at actually solving their problems with video. And the second thing is like focusing on features. So you focus on features in your offer and you're trying to sell features then rather than outcomes. So you say things like, I use Premiere Pro, versus then your videos will get results. So like you need to focus on results and outcomes, not features. So people don't care about what software you use, what tools, what type of, how fast you are. Like they care about outcomes, what you can give to them and get results for them. And the third thing is obviously competing on price instead of value. If you're competing on price and say that you're cheaper than most people and you are trying to close deals based on price, you're gonna burn out. Like this is so bad. You need to compete on value instead. So what kind of value are you providing to your clients? That's the most important thing. So the action steps I want you to take today. First, I want you to rewrite your offer using the 3-part structure. So part 1 is obviously like identifying their specific problem. What type of problem do they have? The second thing is your unique solution, your solution to their problem. And the third part is the transformation. So what kind of result do they see after working with you? And a good offer could sound something like, it could be like, we help real estate agents achieve 10 plus qualified leads per month in 90 days with our proven social selling system without spending hours creating content daily, or you don't pay. This offer is super powerful because first we have like who do you help? You help real estate agents. What do you help them achieve? 10 plus qualified leads per month in 90 days. So that's like the what. And then how do you help them achieve this? Or proven social selling system. So this is your unique thing that you help them achieve. And here's also some pain in this. So without spending hours creating content daily, and then a guarantee in the end. So, or you don't pay. So we have who, what, how, pain, and then guarantee. Once you have your offer nailed down and you actually know what your offer is, I want you to go and create your packages. So what exactly do these clients get? And I want you to be super specific, and the thing that you're selling is only these packages, no exceptions. Because if you're trying to do everything, you're not gonna succeed. So having one specific offer to one specific person and one specific funnel to actually attracting these leads. And that's how you make a super offer as a video editor. If you found this video valuable, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And with that being said, it's time to get back to work.